Long gone are the days of popping the back cover off your phone and easily popping the battery out. Instead, we have these sealed smart bricks. So what's the process if you want to replace your battery? Let's start by taking the screen off.
Here we are at the hot air station. Now the idea here is pretty simple in theory. I'm going to blast some hot air at the edge of the phone and then use our little picky things to get in there and pry it up. Now because my screen already has a defect in it, I'm not going to be too careful here. If you're getting your screen off for something where your screen is not already damaged, obviously you would want to be more careful. And with the power of hot air and those prying peaks, look at that, we're off. Obviously you don't want to go yanking the whole thing off because we do still have the screen that is attached. Get the little cover off first, unplug it, bam, any little bits of glue will still come with it.
Now the screen's off, we can see the guts of it. We'll start by removing these two little screws at the bottom and the little cover for this charging port area. Remove the graphite foil that covers the top half of the battery and the mid frame, and that will reveal 6 screws which you need to undo with a T3 Torx screwdriver. Once they are all undone, you can then pull that mid frame out. That's where the battery connects to the board, so we want to disconnect that one. Now we're ready to start applying some heat because there's some adhesive holding that battery in, so we want to heat it enough that it softens so we can start our soaring motion. Now I haven't done the best job of capturing what we're meant to be doing here, but it is like cutting a tree branch with a soaring motion, back and forth, go up and down because there's no adhesive in the middle where the plastic starts. And yeah, once you can soar up the top way, it'll come loose. Do the same down the bottom way, and it'll hopefully be all out. You can apply more heat as you need to, just be careful not to overheat it. Batteries are dangerous. There it is out. You can see the adhesive at the top bottom bit, and the plastic's got a bit of a beating to it, but it's done the job. Now we've got to deal with the adhesive that's left inside the frame. I'm just using a little spudger to scrape it all up, and then the tweezers to pick it all off. Bit of ISO, rubbing afterwards, clean as a whistle.
Alright, quick word from our sponsor, PCBWay. They offer precision PCB manufacturing, fast turnaround times, and prices that won't break the bank. From prototypes to full-scale production, they've got you covered. Need assembly services or advanced options like flex PCBs? No problem. Plus, their expert support team is ready to help you every step of the way. Join the global community of innovators who trust PCBWay. And in addition to this, they also have a web store where you can find awesome tools, toys, and merch. I'll leave a link in the description below.
Right, back into it. Here's our new battery. If you do require a new battery, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can grab one. I'm just going to place it in first and make sure it does connect properly before gluing it down. As long as that connects in, I'm happy with the positioning. I'm going to take it out and I'm actually going to glue it in properly this time because it does have the double-sided tape adhesives on there, which were a little bit annoying to get off. Now don't underestimate that double-sided tape. Even though it is a double-sided tape, once this battery goes in, it's pretty well stuck. Like the tape on this stuff is pretty impressive. So I'm going to press that in because I'm happy with the position. There was a thermal pad that needs to go back in before putting the metal shielding on. Mine disintegrated when I opened it, so I just cut one up and there it is there. Now I can put the metal shielding back on and start to screw it all back together. Once they're all screwed in, we can put the little charging port cover piece back on and then screw that in with the last 2 screws there. The screen is ready to go back on now. I like to test the screens first before going and gluing them all in and everything, so I'm just going to place it in. I haven't even moved the fingerprint sensor over or anything yet because I have encountered far too many dodgy screens for these phones before. And wow, look at that, another one that is broken straight out of the box. I love it.
Okay, please excuse me for one moment while I put in a polite but firm refund request on that brand new screen that we've just used.
Okay, so I put the refund request through and it did go through all okay. It's been about 3 weeks since then. I've got the new screen and I've put it in so we can see our battery is still kicking.
Battery's in, confirmed working. We do need to calibrate the battery now that it's in. So the calibration protocol, charged up to full, plus an extra 2 hours.
completely drain it to zero, and then charge it up to full again.
That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, do a burnout. I also teased it a little bit. This thing here in the background is going to make its appearance soon.